Donnie Gallagher showing the field. We have one more trip around the racetrack, and we're going to get going green here. The lights on the racetrack are off. Feature event as Kent and Bowser lead him into 3 and 4. This is your commercial truck and trailer sprint car 25 lap feature event. And Bowser to the inside of Kent off turn 2. He's going to take that advantage down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Good is third. Here comes Jody Keegan on a charge. Holtgraver holding Keegan off at the stripe as they head into turns number 1 and 2. Bowser now on the outside, Kent on the inside. Bowser still with the advantage as they scream through 3 and 4. Keegan now with the advantage over Holtgraver up to 4th at the stripe. Corey Good hanging on to the 3rd spot with cool Kevin Schaefer now on the inside of Keegan. Schaefer and Holtgraver spins down in turn number 2. That's going to bring out the caution. 25 lap sprint car feature event. And Bowser leads him off 2 down the back straightaway. Arnie Kent's in tow. Keegan and Corey Good battling. Keegan and Corey Good coming together on top of turn number 2. There goes Ralph Spithaler Kurriger trying to get out of the way. The caution is for Brand X, Corey and Lynch. And the green flag is waving, and again, Bowser with the advantage on the top shelf off 2. Keegan's up to 3rd, Schaefer's 4th. Here comes Rod George. All battling for that 4th position, George and Schaefer. At the stripe, it's Bowser, Kent, Keegan, Schaefer, George, Rankin, Bunnell, Lynch, Spithaler, Bowser, and Priester. Carl Bowser starting to put some real estate between he and the 15 car of Arnie Kent. As Keegan still hangs on to 3rd, Schaefer 4th, Rod George follows up in 5th. This time around we have 7 laps in the books. We got 18 laps to go for your race leader, the Bogsville Bullet, Carl Bowser. Bowser now going to deal with some lap traffic. He's got the 2 wampum cars as Schaefer gets up to 3rd. As he passes Keegan on the top shelf. Keegan back to 5th, or excuse me, back to 4th. Rod George hanging on to 5th. As Bowser and Kent work the outside, Kent starting to close the gap just a little bit as they head down to turns 1 and 2. Schaefer's gaining on the front 2. George now taking a peek to the inside of Keegan off 1 and 2, but he's not going to have it as they come off 2 down the back straightaway. Keegan will hang on to 4th, George back in 5th. Here comes the Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr. He's on the outside of Rankin for 6th. As he's starting to run the field down ever so slowly now. Schaefer now caught up to Kent as they head into 3 and 4. Kent's on the inside along with Bowser as they got Danny Holtgraver on the top shelf. Schaefer now putting a charge on to Kent as he caught him in turn 2, but he's giving up some ground as they head down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. 12 laps down, 13 laps to go. It's Bowser, Kent, Schaefer, Keegan, George, and Lynch. The 2 flags are out. We're halfway home. Bowser still your leader as he gets through traffic off turn 2 as he heads down the back straightaway. Kent now going to try to move to the inside of Corey Good, has to check up. That's fine by Schaefer, who's running around the top rail. Here comes Lynch now to the inside of George. He's not going to do it this time. George still hangs on to the number 5 spot as George gets past Keegan, and there goes Schaefer past Kent. As Kent had to check up, and he slides up in turn number 4 and keeps on going. Arnie Kent does a 360, keeps going, and does not bring out the caution as Mike Shear goes high and tall off turns number 3. He's back on the racetrack. 16 down, 9 to go for your race leader, Carl Bowser, with Kevin Schaefer right behind him, chasing him through turn number 2. Rod George is 3rd. The Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr., is 4th. Jody Keegan 5th. As Schaefer is right behind Bowser down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Schaefer to the inside, Bowser up top. Schaefer with a slight advantage. Who's got the horses down the back straightaway as they make contact? Schaefer and Bowser getting together. Schaefer to the lead. Off turn 4. At lap 18, it's Schaefer, Bowser, George, Lynch, Keegan, and Kent. Carl Bowser trying to get around Dad on the inside. As Schaefer is your leader. George is still 3rd, Lynch is still 4th, and Keegan round out your top 5. Schaefer's got a whole lot of lap traffic to go through with 5 laps to go. We've got 20 down. We've got 5 to go for cool Kevin Schaefer out of Katanning. Schaefer gets by Butera, and he gets by Charlie Holben. Carl Bowser's got to do the same thing as he and Holben get together in turn number 3. Bowser spins and keeps going. I'm not sure how that happened. Caution. Lynch and Keegan. 21 down, 4 to go. And it's green, green, green. You're a race leader out of Katanning. Kevin Schaefer leads the field off 2 down the back straightaway. Carl Bowser now a quarter of a straightaway behind. Here comes the Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr. getting through some lap traffic as he's got his sights set on Rod George out of Katanning. George still hanging on to the number 3 spot. Lynch is 4th, Keegan is 5th. As Schaefer runs the high rail, followed by Bowser at the stripe with 2 to go. It's Schaefer, Bowser, George, Lynch, Keegan, and Arnie Kent. We got a caution down in turn number 1. Or excuse me, turn number 2. That's the D4 of Danny Holgraver. Leader out of Katanning. Cool! Kevin Schaefer leads him through 3 and 4. And Schaefer goes top shelf. Bowser on the inside off turn number 2. Schaefer with the advantage down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. .25 is sheer over turn 2 again.
Be having nightmares about turn 2 tonight.
The pickup truck, license YKC 9994. Chevy pickup YKC 9994. If those are your vehicles, you need to move as we get ready to go. Green, green, green. George to the inside of Bowser. George up the second down the back straightaway. The Apollo Rocket gets by Kurger. And the white flag is out for cool Kevin Schaefer. Schaefer leads the field off turn 2. Here comes Rod George. He's not going to have the ponies down the back straightaway to catch him. As we got problems down here in the front straightaway, Schaefer's going to pick up the win. George Bowser. Then the 2L, the Apollo Rocket, Ed Lynch Jr. As something went awry in the 51 car, Jason Pisani. Kevin Schaefer out of Catania and Dow Carnahan.
Kevin always does good when his mom's not in town. He wins his second of 2006 in the commercial truck and trailer sprint cars here on Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts Night. Car looked like it was really hooked up all night long. All right, how about a nice hand as he comes around the front of the car? Your commercial truck and trailer sprint car winner on Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts Night, Kevin Schaefer. Congratulations on getting the second of the year.
Thanks. First thing I want to do is apologize to Carl Bowser. Got a little out of control coming off turn 2 and slid up into him. I mean, we should have waited a couple more laps. I think I could have got him in traffic, but I wanted to apologize to him right away. But, I mean, the race car was pretty good. I needed to get to the front. It was really hard to pass tonight, and it's awesome. Ed almost won the Outlaw Show on Tuesday, and to come back here and beat him on Friday makes it pretty special.
Well, you were able to dive to the bottom when you needed to. That looked like that was the difference. Some guys couldn't really run down there.
Yeah, I mean, the key to passing here is usually in the first 5 or 6 laps, if you can get past as many cars. And then it usually gets to everybody going around the top of the racetrack, following each other around. So I just dove in there and tried to get to the front.
It's your 10th win here. You tie a guy by the name of Buddy Cock.
We try not to keep track of that stuff. We want to win every week, but you know, I gotta thank my mom and dad for putting this race team together. All my sponsors: Schaefer's Tire, King Lanes, R&J Roll-Off, Matt Schaefer Excavating, H2O Restoration, Roll Valley Construction, Dr. Dan Nosel, Keir Speed Shop, Bell Family Powder Coating, BLX Incorporated, Red Mill Drilling, Gary Walker Timbering, Tim Trudgeon Contracting, Walker Pontiac, Tomahawk Trailers, John Turner Motorsports, King Lanes, Lunger and Concrete, Townsend Gas and Oil, Dingling Sports Club, American Race Tires. I mean, these things have been good all year. I think I might have actually got everybody this time, I hope.
All right, Kevin Schaefer, folks, your winner of Bumper to Bumper Auto Parts Night.